no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
What's going down, gamblers around the world? It's your boy, the coach, representing Brothas N Bets, and I'm here with my man, my partner in crime, Mr. Marley Bets. Marley, what's going down with you?
What's the deal, fellas? What's goddamn deal? Feel like it's been a minute. Happy
It's
to
been
be
a
back.
minute. It's
You know
been
what
a
I'm
minute.
saying?
It's been a
Last time
minute.
we was on, we killed this motherfucker.
We went 8-1, both of us. 8-1 over the Sweet 16 round. As you all know, for the Elite Eight, we were in San Antonio doing some networking with some of the top handicappers here in the country from Pubapalooza with Pub Sports Radio. So definitely look out for some of that going down. But other than that, man, we kind of doing pretty good. I know I started off at 7-7 in March Madness. And then boom, just kind of took off. And you're not actually 27-1. You're actually 27 and not 27 and
6, I think. 7. Might be 7.
7. There it is. 7.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and fix that. But other than that, Marley, how you feel, man? How you feel about the Final Four? How you feel about what we did over the weekend, networking with all the handicappers? Like how you feel? Talk to your boy.
So first, let me shout out.
We got time because we only got 2 games to cover, so we got time.
First, let me shout out our guy. The man that put the Pubapalooza together, Jimmy the Bag. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of the main reason we actually went to go network. You know what I'm saying? Big fans of Jimmy. So, which mission was accomplished? We networked with Jimmy. So y'all look forward to seeing us on Jimmy the Bag show sometime soon. We got to put all the little things together. We'll make that happen at some point. And then, we met another couple people. Ish Nizzle, fuck with that boy. Fuck with that boy, Nasty Nate. Shout out to that boy, Cab. Shout out to that boy. Me and Cab go do some baseball together coming up soon. Big Boss. Shit, we met a bunch of people, and it was worth it. It was a good look. Met some real good cappers. Got drunk. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, y'all gotta step up as a city, making Texas look bad. Gotta step up.
Do, man. It's hella
boring. Other than that, good, dog. I feel good. The meeting was good. San Antonio was good. Got some positive feedback. You know what I'm saying? Shit we can work on. But other than that, man, it was all shit, all positive. So I feel good now.
All right. Yeah, shout out to everybody we pulled up on over the weekend in San Antonio. Man, y'all got to get it together, man. Like strip clubs close at 2. Then I heard they fully closed. Just a couple little things they need to get it together with and get caught up with the times with everybody else here in Texas. So, but other than that, man, a good time. Made some money on a lot of different things. Definitely made some money yesterday. Cashed out $2,200 after depositing $100. So your boys feeling kind of good, man. But
shout out SBO.
Betting on these women's basketball Final Four games, doing my thing on that. You know what I'm saying? So, but with that being said, man, it's Friday night. We're not gonna hold everybody too long. We're gonna cap these games and then cut them up and then enjoy our Fridays. I'm on this daiquiri from Lotus Seafoods. Marley over there, he's sipping and getting lifted. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good Friday, man.
Great Friday.
Very, very, very productive week, I must say. Very productive week. So with that being said, let's jump right into our first game. And guys, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, follow, comment, chime in any given moment. But our first Final Four game going down Saturday, April 2nd, 6:09 Eastern Standard Time in Caesar Superdome. We're talking about the Villanova Wildcats sitting at 30-7, 20-15-2 against the spread, taking on the Kansas Jayhawks, who are 32-6 on the year, 19-19 against the spread. This line opened up in favor of Villanova, originally -3.5, and then it's since flipped to 4 in favor of Kansas. The total opened up at 131.5. Right now, that line's at 133. Injury reports right now, so we all know more. He's out. Popped his Achilles right at the end of the game. Very, very huge injury. Very, very huge injury for those guys, and everybody else for Kansas. Pettiford and Will Light. They've been out, pretty much for all of the season. Last time we seen Villanova in the Elite Eight action, they took care of business. This was my play, actually. I didn't give it out, but I took Villanova first half and second half. Mm-hmm. They end up beating Houston 50-44, while the Kansas Jayhawks, they end up beating Miami 76-50. I ended up taking them second half after they lost me first half money, but they ended up covering, and it was an easy cover. Get to these actual factions real quick for Nova. They are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 games. The under 6 out of the last 7. They are 9-0 straight up in the last 9 games. 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 games against Kansas. 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games against Kansas. 5-0 straight up in the last 5 games this season. The unders hit 4 out of the last 5 games whenever Villanova was playing against a Big 12 conference opponent. They are 10-0 straight up in the last 10 games played on a Saturday. Now let's get to Kansas actual factuals. They are 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 games. The unders hit 7 out of the last 10. They are 9-0 straight up in the last 9 games. The unders also hit 4 out of the last 6 games against Nova. 5-0 straight up in the last 5 games. 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games against a Big East conference opponent. And they are 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 games when playing as a favorite. So, the first of the Final Four action, Kansas taking on Villanova. Marley, what's your play?
All right, man. Look, do we need to go? I don't think at this point in the season we need to go over a bunch of statistical numbers and yada 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 yada. Like we've had a whole season and a whole national tournament to look at these guys. So right. So look, at the end of the day, Moore being out is huge. And we talked about this before we came on. I think we both was probably leaning Villanova before.
I was heavy on Nova.
Right. Shout out Moneyline. He the first one that laid the information on us a couple of days ago, I believe. That Moore is out. We saw the injury against U of H, and like Villanova already runs like a 6-man rotation. So they already don't even use a bunch of their players. So whoever's going to play tonight has really only played sparingly in a couple games. Like he doesn't play a lot. And at the end of the day, man, let's just be honest. Kansas has dominated this tournament. Abaji has been the guy all season. We've been talking about him all season, not just in the tournament, all season. In my opinion, the guy with probably either the first or second best name left in college basketball, Mr. Remy Martin for Kansas. Guy's been balling for the last like 3 or 4 games, if anybody's been paying attention. It hasn't just been a jobby. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So for me, like I'm all on like with Moore being out and the way Remy been playing. Boys don't know Remy transferred from Arizona State.
Arizona State,
yeah. He been man, like 17 points a game since the tournament started. Like he really been stepping it up to give Abaji some help, and you still got the big guy down low. McCormick. So like I'm on Kansas first half. I assume the line's gonna be 3 or maybe 2.5. But whatever it is, I'll take it. I'm probably gonna jump on the money line, but I'm gonna wait to catch that live. Probably when Villanova makes a little run or something. Look to catch Kansas at a good line because the money, the odds on the
first half. The first half.
First half. I want the spread, whatever the spread is. I think it's probably 3.
-2.
2. -2. Give me that. A basket. Give me that. I want that. Yeah, I'm all over Kansas first half. But as far as the full game goes, what I'm gonna do is maybe Villanova makes a run. At some point in the game, Villanova's up, or if it's tight, try to get that Kansas money line. because I think Villanova can probably cover the 4.5. But I like the first half -2. I think we get that bang, and then if I can catch Villanova when they on a run, or maybe the game is tied, I'm a bang Kansas money line. That's the way I'm attacking this game right here.
All right. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I like Kansas on the first half money line. My first half -2. I think losing Moore is going to get in that starting lineup. They're going to have to get used to working together without him for the first couple of minutes. Granted, Villanova has been playing excellent. That was my lock of the play over the Sweet 16 round was Villanova first half. But losing Moore and then trying to figure out who's actually going to step up. And we know who's going to step up and for the starting spot, but we need to know who's going to step up and have an impact on the game the same way Moore will have. So I'm right there with you. I like Kansas minus the 2 for the first half. And I do like them to cover the full game, but I'm going to hold off on that one and just take care of business, get in, and then fucking get out. That's my play. So you were about to say something?
No, I'm going. I was just get in, get out.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about before that. You looked like you was gonna say something. But
no.
That is our play. So we both riding together. We both rode together. Pretty much, we rode together all Sweet 16 rounds, and in the Sweet 16 rounds is just Texas Tech didn't take care of it. And if Texas Tech wins that game, I had a 10-team parlay. 25 would have won me 11 bands. Texas Tech was the only team
that's crazy
let me down. So I should have jumped on.
I forgot who did Tech play. That was a tough game. Was it Duke?
They played Duke.
They do. Yeah.
And they were up. So, but it is.
I took them first half. I didn't give it on the show, but I took them first half with my money though.
Yeah. Hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I am the coach. This is Marley Bets. We are Brothas N Bets, and that is our record right now in the March Madness. We are killing our lock of the days. In fact, I might make this Kansas first half my next lock. I think I'm gonna think about it, but I think that's gonna be my lock of this Final Four round. So, with that being said, let's keep this thing moving, man. We got down to 2 teams. This is showdown number 3. Split. They both split the series, beating their opposing opponent on their own field court for that match. So we're talking about part 3, North Carolina versus Duke. You already know what the storyline is. Coach K back in the mix. So we are gonna see. And SBL said, I told you go with Duke, Coach. Yeah, I was tripping. We were all tripping, man. We liked the way Texas Tech was playing. We were looking good first half, and then boom, Duke just ran away with it. But anywho, let's keep this going. We got the ACC representing, and it's funny. I know I talked a lot of shit about the ACC this year because typically that's one of the conferences that I follow. But we got the North Carolina Tar Heels sitting at 28-9. 20-16-1 against the spread on the year, and they are trending up. One of the hottest teams in the country. All these teams are hot, but we're talking about since regular season till now. This team, they really woke up. Take a Duke Blue Devils sitting at 32-6, 20-15-3 against the spread. This line opened up in favor of Duke -3.5. Right now, that line's sitting at 4. The total opened up at 150.5. Right now, that line's at 151. There are a couple 151.5s out there as well. Let's get to these injury reports right now. We already know Harris, Garcia, and Johnson have been out for North Carolina. Duke is healthy. Last time we seen Duke, they beat Silverado St. Peter's 69-47. And last time we seen Duke, they beat Arkansas 78-69. Get to the actual factuals real quick for North Carolina. They are 8-1 against the spread in the last 9 games. They underset 4 of the last 6. They are 10-1 straight up in the last 11 games. 8-2 against the spread in the last 10 games against Duke. 9-1 straight up in the last 10 games this season. 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games against an ACC conference opponent. 5-0 against the spread in the last 5 games on a Saturday. 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games when playing as an underdog. So actual factors for Duke. Duke, the overs hit 8 out of 10 games. They are 13-2 straight up in the last 15 games. The overs also hit 6 out of the last 6 games against North Carolina. 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games this season. The overs hit 5 out of the last 5 games against the ACC conference opponent. 5-1 against spread last 6 games in the month of April. And they are 12-2 straight up in the last 14 games when playing as a favorite. So, part 3, North Carolina, Duke, Marley, what's your play?
Torn, dog. Like, basketball person in me says take Duke. They're not going to lose back-to-back games. It's Coach K's last game, yada, 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 push it. But my feelings, I love North Carolina. I like the team. I like the coach. I like the way they've been playing. They've been one of the hottest teams, like you said, since the tournament started. I think if you would have asked anybody before the tournament started, do you pick North Carolina to be in the Final Four? I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, everybody would have said no before the season started. Just let you know how hot they is. But they've always had the talent. Can Duke stop pick and roll, the high pick and roll? That's what it's really going to be about. That's what North Carolina offense is. That's what killed them the second game at Coach K's last home game. Can they send them home? That's the question. I don't think there's nothing we can say matchup-wise. You know, you got Baycott and Banchero. And you got my guy, man, Caleb, the Love Connection. Caleb Love, you know what I'm saying? Call him the Love Connection. That nigga's been balling. I'm going to rock with UNC plus the 4, man, with all that being said. I don't know who wins this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I like North Carolina. But Duke, it's hard to go against the whole Coach K shit and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All the shit you can't really account for. The numbers is not going to measure if they're going to play harder or not because it's Coach K's last game. Is that going to be a little energy boost or momentum boost? Like, the numbers can't account for that kind of shit. Is it going to matter? I don't even know. I think North Carolina is the better team. I've thought that all season. I'm surprised Duke made it this far, honestly. I thought they should have lost to Tech. So I like Roach. I like don't do it, Marley. I see you, SBO. SB, I'm not gonna lie. My mind is made up, sir. I'm locked in. I am going to sprinkle something on that money line, SBO. So I'll see you on the show when we do the national championship and shit, you know. Hopefully it's not like that Alabama Georgia game you told me don't take. I still ain't forgot about that. I owe you one, SBO. So I'm on UNC. I'm on UNC plus the 4. I don't know if they stop the pick and roll, but
4.5.
Caleb Love.
Oh, 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
4 plus the 4. Caleb, the Love Connection. Count on that boy to shine like he did against who was that? Who was before St. Peter's? I can't remember, but he was out there fucking balling second half. I think he put up like 20 points second half. So I need a little bit of that. And I'm rocking with the Tar Heels, man, plus the 4.
All right. Well, I am going to go the other way, my guy. I am jumping on this bandwagon, this hype wagon with Coach K. It's real. He's been everything to this game in the collegiate level. So I'm a ride. I'm gonna drink this Kool-Aid, sip a little, and ride this. SBO, I'm riding with you, SBO, I'm riding with you, big dog. Minus the 4. They take care of business. We in that thing. That minus 4. Duke, Blue Devils, Coach K, the whole 9 yards. They go and take on Kansas.
You know, it's not. They not in cameras. It ain't gonna be none of this shit.
I mean, they're gonna be in Nolans. They in Nolans. You know what I'm saying? So that is good. Ooh. You already know that would have probably been tough for us both to go to that one. You know what I'm saying? But Let me see. Hold on. I got down to the last shot for Stanford. I took Stanford first quarter plus 1.5. They are down with no foul. Oh, well, I lost that one. It's funny because I took UConn for full game. Page Beckers just popped me. I should have known because Stanford always struggles in the first half. So, but anywho, yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm riding with. I'm not there with you. I'm taking the Duke, riding with the Coach K theory, and I'm riding with SBO. Let's get that bag, SBO. We in that thing. So, hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in, following us this whole journey through this college basketball. I'm about to get ready to go in a little bit of hibernation mode to the playoffs of the NBA playoffs. So after this week, I probably was up.
That's like in a week or two.
Give me my week and 2 vacation, and then I'll be back. So I know the last Rockets game is April 10th. You know, so you got to get your boy Chris.
It's like 7 games. It's less than 10 games left.
Well, I know Coach 6 games. Well, it might be less than that now. But I know April 10th is like the last day, which is that Sunday. So, all right, just to do a real quick recap. Marley, he likes Kansas on the first half -2, and I like North Carolina. He likes North Carolina plus the 4. As for myself, I like Kansas for the first half -2 as well. But I'm going the other way. I like Duke minus the 4. So there we go right now. Those are our records in March Madness. And that's how we did in the regular season. Right there, regular season and the conference tournaments. You know, I don't know, we might have hit 100. I'm not sure for that time, but there we have it, man. Get to this open mic. You got anything?
Do I got anything for open mic? Did I talk shit about the Houston radio guys already?
Yep. I did talk shit about. We talked shit about.
We talking shit about Washington.
San Antonio.
Fucking haters. San Antonio got to step their fucking game up, dog.
Yeah, they got to step
that
up.
Hole. Embarrassed as a Texan in that hole. Like,
it's pretty boring.
Got all these out of towners like, yep, this is what we see. This is what we think.
It was pretty boring.
Fucking bullshit. Step your fucking game up. That shit boring. That shit just how the fucking team is. Boring. Fucking boring to watch that shit. That shit be perfect right there. Step that shit up. Making Texas look bad. It can't be a major city making us look bad. Tripping. That's why y'all not on the list. I step that shit up. What can I rant about? I don't know. I don't think I got nothing to rant about, dog. I do like that boy Ty Bowles getting a coaching job in Tampa, though. On some other shit. I do like that. I respect to BA Bruce Arians to how he set that up for Ty Bowles. You know what I'm saying? He waited till all the coaches got hired, waited till it was like too late to look for some new coaches because, you know, the NFL new season, draft about to come around, all that shit. You don't want to be looking for a coach at that time frame. Kind of how Stoops did for Lincoln Riley. It really ain't no kind of exactly how Stoops did at Oklahoma for Lincoln Riley. So, like, he made Oklahoma keep the staff, made them. It's too late to find a whole nother staff. You know, when Stoops stepped away, he did it like in not a couple months before the college football season started, to where they had to. It was too late to be trying to find a whole staff. So, shout out to Bruce Arians. Much respect, because he knew that if he would have made the move to the front office earlier, that Ty Bowles and the rest of that coaching staff, Byron Leftwich, and them probably wouldn't have got a fair look. So
yeah,
much love and respect to BA for that. That's like some real ass shit. So much love, because, you know, probably going to give not only Ty Bowles another opportunity. I mean, he had an opportunity with the Jets, bro. Like, it's going to be hard to turn that franchise around. He's a good defensive coach. I don't know if he's going to be successful or not. He has Tom Brady, so I assume, you know, they should do good. Definitely going to give Byron Leftwich a great look, because Ty Bowles, everybody knows, is a defensive coordinator, defensive guy. So that offense is going to be left in the hands of Byron Leftwich and Tom Brady. So probably get, if they do good, probably see Byron Leftwich get a head coaching job next year. So loving that. fucking radio guys, dog. Let me talk about these niggas one more time. I fucking hate these niggas.
Go ahead.
They're gonna make me get serious. I got my Sirius XM application right here. My free little 3 months. I gotta sign up because ESPN need to do something about these sorry ass motherfucking radio hosts they got. They just some fucking haters, bro. They some fucking haters, bro. That shit just be killing me. I'll be like, wow, I listen to these niggas because the radio suck. I can't listen to music. And I'm that sports guy, so I gotta hear talk radio in the morning. And I listen to the niggas because they come on after Jay Will, Keyshawn, and Max. So that's what I really listen to in the morning. And then them niggas come on right after. They fucking suck, dog. Fucking hating ass niggas. They hate Deshaun because he got, who is that? Flores put the pressure on the league, seeing more black clothes. I mean, you know, did he really? Did he put the pressure on the league? He put some media attention for a little bit, but ain't nobody even talking about that shit no more. Like, what kind of pressure he put on the league? I don't think he put no pressure on the league. So you got to understand with that shit, SBO, bro, we talking about 32 old, like really old. Or you want to say 30 because one of them was like Indian dude. Old, rich, like extremely rich, in another class, rich white men who get their way all the time. Like niggas ain't telling them no. Ain't nobody telling Jerry Jones no. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody telling these niggas no. Can't nobody tell these niggas what to do. You think you gonna tell me who to fucking hire on my fucking team? Are you fucking crazy? No, bro. These people make the stock market move. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers influence policy. Ain't nobody telling these niggas no, bro. They ain't finna change shit. Niggas ain't changing shit till they want to change. And that's just, you know, some real unfortunate shit at the end of the day. But I mean, bro, I'm in Texas, bro. So, you know, that shit when the racism come when we wake up. I was in Vegas feeling uncomfortable because I was like, oh, this feel weird. It's not as racist.
Hey man, we gonna get out of here. We hit our 30-minute mark for the show today. I am the coach. That is Marley Bets.
I'm just saying, bro. Like these, even if I got $1 billion, bro, and I own a team, you think somebody finna tell me who the fuck to hire, bro? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even saying it like on that kind of shit. I mean, I hope things do change, but come on, bro. What we got? 2 in the league right now? Mike Tomlin and the dude from the Jets. He not even really black, but we gotta count a minority. He a minority.
Right.
If you want to count the dude in Miami, but he look white, but he half, but if you want to count him, you can. I don't even care. It's 3. I mean, we're not going in the right direction. Like a few years ago, we had way more. You know what I'm saying? But that's
it is. It is what it is. But hey, man, I gotta get out of here.
I hope AD and Bron come out to play tonight. Caught them that they pick them and put money on them. I wouldn't even bet on the Lakers.
AD playing tonight? Hey, them boys won me 900 last night. I took them like 11 and a half or 12 and a half. No, 14 and a half. And boom.
Yeah, that's just
did my
thing. So against the Jazz.
LeBron is coming back.
Smith. Hey, SBO, do you really want me to talk about that, bro?
No, because I gotta go.
Okay.
We'll say that for the March Madness rant. We'll probably go live. No, we're gonna go live Sunday, so we'll catch us then, man.
Okay, because I got a lot to say about that. SBO said, yeah.
All right. Well, Marley, if you can lead us with a prayer, we can get on out of here, my G.
SBO, tune in, bro, because I damn near want to stay on and jump on that shit.
I mean, you can stay on. I just got to get out of here.
Go ahead, y'all, because let me rant real quick about these fucking teams.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm the coach. I'm out, and as you all know, these are my plays. Marley's gonna take it down. We're going into the Marley rant special.
I'm just gonna read about these Texans, and I'm gonna get out of here on this Lovey Smith shit. Like,
he getting ready to go with He's getting ready to go with the Marley rant spell. So I am out. I see you people, man.
All right, that's a big coach. All right, so look, let's get on these motherfucking Texans real quick. First of all, Lovie Smith, much love to Lovie Smith, much respect to Lovie Smith for everything he's done in the past. And remember, he took fucking, who was his quarterback? Rex Grossman? Can he take that nigga to the Super Bowl? Whoever his quarterback was he Grossman? I can't remember. Anyway, much respect to Lovie Smith. This has nothing to do with Lovie Smith being a good or a bad hire. What I'm about to say about these motherfucking Texans. All right. First of all, Lovie Smith wasn't even a candidate initially. If you went to their fucking website, they had a list of coaches that they was looking at. Lovie Smith was never fucking even mentioned. You know who they wanted to hire? They wanted to hire Josh McCown. Oh, I know you. Ooh, who the fuck is that? You might not even know who he is. You know, yeah, the backup quarterback that was in the league. And this has nothing to do with Josh McCown. I don't know what kind of coach he would turn out to be. And I'm not hating on him because if somebody wanted to hire me and give me $1 million job with no fucking experience at any coaching level in the NFL or in college, motherfucker is coaching high school quarterbacks right now. And you want to get this dude the motherfucking head coaching job. Shit makes absolutely no fucking sense to me at all. I don't know what he said in his interview. And like I said, shout out to Josh McCown because it has nothing to do with him. Apparently, he must have killed the interview. So big ups to him because I wouldn't turn down an NFL head coaching job neither. Even if I didn't have no coaching experience in the NFL. Nigga, not special teams, not a coordinator, not the ball boy. I mean, he played, which is also great. Great, you know, had a decent backup career, started some games, whatever, but no coaching experience. Then Flores drops the lawsuit, right? Flores drops the lawsuit. So, we can't hire the white guy with zero coaching experience when the black guy over here is suing the NFL for unfair practices and discrimination against black guys. So there's no fucking way we can hire fucking Josh McCown after firing the black guy that we hired just last year, that we only gave 1 year to turn this sorry ass franchise around that nobody expected to win 2 to 3 games. We won 4 with no draft picks last year because the sorry ass head coach before the coach that we got now that got fired after 1 year just wrecked the team before he got fired, gave away draft picks, traded our best receiver for a washed up running back. Just absolutely shit that made absolutely zero sense at the time. Nobody did anything. Nobody said anything. We have a preacher basically running our team. I don't know if he said some kind of prayer to McNair. I'm talking about Easterby for anybody that don't know who the fuck I'm talking about. Easterby is in McNair. I don't know if he told this nigga he got the hookup to get into heaven or he got the keys to the back door. He got the keys to the gates. He must have a picture or some videos, some kind of dirt on this nigga because he doesn't even have football. He's a man of God and he's running our football team. And it makes absolutely zero sense. So back to the coaching shit. So they can't hire the white guy who they really want to hire. Like I said, no knock on Josh McCown. You know, if he turns out to be a great coach, good for him. But they can't hire him because Flores drops the lawsuit. So they can't be the team that fired the black guy after he was set up to fail anyway. They just hired. He was just there. It's like they just Cully, you come here, coach. Then they fire him after a year, and there's nobody. Okay, all right, Lovey, you're in house already. You're here. The team respects you, so we'll just give you 2 to 3 years. I bet he's not going to be here longer than 2 to 3 years. So respect to Lovey. I would take the job too, because shit, it's one of 32 jobs that of football. What else you gonna do? And you're already here. Who else is going to give you a second chance? Because guys of his skin tone, normally too many of them don't get second chances and third chances to prove themselves in the league, even though he took the Chicago Bears to the Super Bowl. So shout out to Lovie Smith, and it was no disrespect toward Lovie Smith. I personally would have liked Todd Bowles to come and get a second chance, or even Bieniemy, but he probably doesn't want to come anymore after shit happened with Watson. Clearly, maybe even Byron Leftwich. I would prefer the younger coach, that's going to build for the future. But that lets you know Lovie Smith is not here for the future. They hired an old coach. What team that's looking for the future is going to hire a young, up-and-coming coach that you expect to be here for a while? Lovie is a stopgap. Kind of like when, the bridge. Lovey's the bridge quarterback. He's the coach that gets us to the next coach that we really want. He's not the coach that everybody wants. You know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of fucked up for Lovey, to be 100% honest with you. But like I said, who wouldn't fucking take the job? It's 1 of 32. It ain't a whole bunch of these head coaching jobs in the NFL just fucking floating around. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what else he gonna do? Plus, he already here. He kind of changed the culture a little bit, or he's attempting to change the culture. But let's be real, bro. That's not who they really wanted to hire. They really wanted to hire Josh McCown. They tried to hire him before Watson said he wanted Eric Bieniemy. They were trying to hire this white. Let me stop saying that. Josh McCown. So, because like I say, it ain't no knock on him. I'll take the job too if that would, that's an upgrade in pay, and I get to be a head coach, even though I ain't never did nothing before. As far as coaching is concerned, of course I'm taking that. Please hire me right now. Where do I sign? So no knock on him, no knock on Lovey. It's on Easterby, and I don't even think it's on Caserio. To be honest with you, I think Caserio didn't probably want to hire. Caserio probably wanted Flores because they had a relationship back in New England, but Easterby is running the team right now. Everybody in Houston that knows anything about the team knows that shit. So, the Lovie Smith hire, yeah, it's, hey, we got a black head coach, great, cool. But he wasn't the guy that they wanted to hire. You know what I'm saying? That's just being 100. So that's my little Texan red, man. That's all I got to say about that part. But like I started this shit off with, you know what I'm saying? We need more people like Bruce Arians. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bruce Arians, because and then I don't think it had nothing to do with in Bruce Arians' mind, it didn't have nothing to do with black or white. You know what I'm saying? He felt Todd Bowles was a good coach. That's a guy that's been on his staff for the last couple of years, and he felt like he deserved that job. Whether Todd Bowles was probably black, white, or Hispanic, he just looked out for a friend. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that he respected, and that's what we need. And in Bruce Arians' eyes, it ain't had nothing to do with him being black. He just knew the fact that he was black, he probably wouldn't get the opportunity. But in Bruce Arians' eyes, he just looked out for his partner. And that's what makes it so real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking out for somebody I feel. Same thing with Bob Stoops. That's why I was like, that's some real shit Bob Stoops did. He looked out for Lincoln Riley. Maybe Lincoln Riley would have gotten the job anyway, but he made sure his partner that he been looking for, that he been grooming, you know what I'm saying, that he felt like, I want to give the job to this guy and get this guy an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's not really about the whole black-white thing. As a black man, I'm happy to see that Todd Bowles and Lovie Smith got the job, of course. But the more real shit to me is that they both looked out for their friend, their partner, to somebody on their staff. You You know what I'm saying? Versus going to find another motherfucker and then replace everybody that's on the staff. Like, nah, I'm gonna look out for my whole staff, from my coordinators to my, you know what I'm saying, assistant coaches. They got to keep everybody because I quit too late, or he actually went to the front office. So I moved up to the front office too late. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give them at least this 1 year as an opportunity. So that was my main thing. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't about even the racial dynamic. It was just more about that's some real ass shit. Like, a lot of people don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the fact that I'm looking out for my whole staff. That's why I say same thing Bob Stoops did in Oklahoma for Lincoln Riley. Same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need more people to do shit for people like that. So shout out to BA. Hope Todd Bowles have a great season. Hope they don't win a Super Bowl though, because I'm not the biggest Tom Brady fan. But Tom Brady is the GOAT, I will say that. So I'm not a Tom Brady hater. Man, makes me a lot of money. That's for damn sure. So that's it though. Yeah, SBO. It's a lot of shit that went on with them Texans, man. It's like, it's just really Easterby, bro. Whatever Easterby got on, whatever Easterby has on McNair is the damn problem. And I don't know what that shit is. But we'll be back on Sunday to shoot the final college game of the season, national championship, one more time before I get out of here, rather. Those are coaches' plays. Kansas, first half, -2. Duke on the full game. SBO also likes Duke, by the way. One of the regulars, us with Brothas N Bets. Meet your boy, Kansas, first half, -2. That's going to be my lock of the day. I haven't given a lock since, I can't remember. But I'm super confident on that Kansas. And me personally, I'm on UNC. I'm going against the grain. I know everybody is on this Coach K's last game. They're going to let him win it. The powers that be, probably so. But I'm going with Caleb Love connection. Caleb Love, that is, and Baycott in the high pick and roll. That's just your boy. And with that being said, that's a bet, SBO. We'll holler at you in a couple days, my guy. And with that being said, man, y'all know what it is. Every day, all day. I am Marley Bets. This is Brothas N Bets. And y'all know what the motto is. Let's beat Vegas. And we out this motherfucker.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems. We gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but